got dibs on it. Oh,
Shark.
that's one way to catch fish.
It is a swordfish.
That's what I was trying to tell you about. It's a trilobite. Archaic living fossils, basically, if I'm not mistaken.
Alright, everybody see anything you recognize?
Hammerhead. Gar.
Shrimp.
Shark.
Gar. Garfish.
A hammerhead.
Oh, they're gonna die.
That's the Oconee River garfish.
Flounder.
Flounder, right?
That thing's got some sharp teeth.
Look at this little teeth. I'm not mistaken, that's called a trilobite right there.
It goes underneath the
Something's
it goes underneath
under.
the sand.
Oh wait.
Oh, dude, that thing just kicked the fish out of his way.
He's
It goes
crawling
underneath
away.
the water.
He's going for freedom.
Oh, you know what that is?
A trilobite?
He's got a crab.
Absolutely.
A trilobite.
Well, if you were, let's say 350 million years ago, you would see this animal just like he is now, and you'd call it a trilobite.
He's like, I
That's
need
right.
water.
This is a living fossil. Now we call it a horseshoe crab, but it's really not a crab at all.
That's what it was called. I knew it was called something
All right,
else.
now here's what happened. These things don't live in Europe, but who were the first settlers of our country? Europeans. So they came over in 1607, sometime like that, when they set up the colony at Plymouth. All right, look at this. So they saw this thing on the beach,
Well, oh, it's a shrimp.
and they didn't know what it
Ow,
was.
it's hitting me in the eye.
Oh, that's crab.
I see its eyes on top.
Oh, they're dying.
So who cares?
I do.
No, you don't. All right, here we go.
Dude, somebody's got some fish.
You know it's no. You're close. It's a hammerhead-like shark, similar to a hammerhead. To be a hammerhead, this rostrum and this nose would need to be square across. This is called a bonnet-head shark, and you have to be very, very careful and not get your finger in their mouth because they'll bite your finger off. Okay, so you can pick him up and push. You can handle it, pass him around. But don't get your hand anywhere near that mouth. I'm a professional. I know how to keep my finger away from his mouth. Actually, this little guy only gets about that long. And these little teeth, right now he's just a baby. He was 14 inches when he was born, so he's about 2 months old. So he was born about 2 months ago. So,
You gonna touch any of them?
Look, there's
They-
more crab.
I don't know if we can.
they have these little teeth
I
in
can
front.
touch
Now, a big one will bite you. But back here in the
I don't know. I think
back,
he's
they've got
giving it to us
molars just
breasts.
like we do.
I think he's playing
The only
stupid.
fish.
That thing don't like to touch.
Feel his little molars, guys.
That shrimp's dying.
It's okay. I'm gonna hold it.
Oh, he was sad.
Got a couple problems. He's a crab.
Feel it.
That horseshoe crab's gonna get away.
Their jaw teeth.
That is
like
a way
you
for him to
got.
get out.
Now, up on the front,
What, the trilobites?
up on the front, they got
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
right because this little guy makes his living down on the bottom, and you know what he eats? Little crabs, little bitty snails, little wallows.
Where'd the crowd go?
Put 'em up in his mouth. Crack 'em like we would.
He's like, I'm not here.
So he's got those little molars to be able to do that. Only shark.
I think it's a cigar.
He's gonna like,
See that little razor sharp teeth on its mouth?
he's gonna lay up on its snap.
Oh, the shrimp, Dad.
Can I touch it?
Well, if they're not now, they will be soon.
Hey, can you actually eat horseshoe
Give me that old garfish right there.
Can you eat horseshoe crabs?
You see how he's got a bony armor on the outside? All right, this is one of the oldest fish in the ocean. All right, now listen to this. You see these guys all up the river where you live. All right,
Hold it there.
what's he doing on the coast?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, he's migrating down out of the fresh water to the ocean for special things.
Just getting a picture. I was about to say, I wish I could get a picture with my phone. But,
Now, we all know about salmon out in the west, out of the Mississippi.
You can take a
drainage.
picture of it and you can tag me
They
in
live in
it.
salt water.
Did you?
I'm recording right now.
Oh, you are recording?
But you can smile for a second and I can screen
It's
cap it.
okay. It's okay. Let him have
Okay.
All right, those fish
I
live out
kinda
in
got it.
salt water.
wanna
The
hold it?
salmons do, and they go up
She
to
wants
fresh
to hold
water.
it.
Well, she had already asked.
She's creepy.
It's called an anadromous
I
fish.
was the
This
first
fish
one to
is
ask.
called a diadem.
Hold him.
I'm scared to
It
touch
lives
it.
in
He's
red.
fine.
He might bite me, man.
He ain't gonna
Down the
bite.
salt water is small.
She got behind his doors.
Anadromous and diadem. Do it die? Do it die? No, they don't die. They go back where they came from. Yeah. See, because they don't need to fertilize the water with their dying body because the water's already. You ever looked in the mouth of a garfish? Alright, I'm gonna pull his jaw down. I want you to look at these teeth. And you tell me what kind of.
She got a picture of me
You
holding
wanna
it.
feel his teeth? I didn't think so.
Crocodile teeth.
Now, they're as sharp as needles. See there? Just that little bit. Now, they also grow outside of his mouth, like a crocodile. So if you grab him like this, he'll shake that old bill and it'll actually cut you with the outsides of his mouth. So, we have to hold him on the outside. So if you want to hold this old guy, feel his body armor. He's got body armor.
This is how they come up with
Now,
body armor.
how about shove me that old flounder over here? And I'm going to show you something about that. All right. All right. These flounder. All right, here we got. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you two different species, two different genus. How do I know the difference? All right, I'm going to show you how I know the difference. All right. This is a flounder. Okay, you with me? A southern flounder. This little thing is a sole, S-O-L-E. Ever heard of a sole? Okay, well, this is a real popular fish up in the North Atlantic. So, this little thing is called the fringed sole. See the fringes on his little fins? All right, now, this flounder, you'll notice that he doesn't have an eye on that side of his head. No, he has two eyes on one side of his head because this guy lives on the bottom just like this. And what he does, he'll go into the beach and water about that deep, and he'll shiver these little fins going all the way around him. And he'll send up a little cloud of sediment, a little cloud of sand, and it'll settle back down over him and cover him up. And the only thing you can see are two little eyes sticking up like that. Okay, so he's hidden. All right, he's hidden.
Whoa.
And he's just waiting for some little bait fish like this to come along, because what he's going to do, this little guy can't even see him. And he's swimming along like this, and all of a sudden, out from the bottom comes this guy with that big old mouth out of nowhere.
Whoa! Big guy snuck up on me there.
Now, just touch those teeth. The sharpest needles. So this is the predominant ambush predator. He hides and attacks up, grabs his food. Now, all right, he needs two eyes on top of his head because that's where he's going to look. If he had an eye over here,
That little fella
all he would see is the bottom. So when this guy is born,
now.
No, he's not. He's still living.
here, play with this guy. Then look what he tickles.
See, he's still living.
Boy, he wants to be held.
So this guy, when they're born, they actually have an eye on either side of their
Dolphin,
head.
right hand side of the boat. Dolphin,
And then
right
as they
hand
go down
side
to
of
the
boat.
bottom,
Back of the boat. Back side, right side.
Sorry, we're walking off.
Wait, right
that's
side.
all right. It's okay.
That. Yeah, yeah.
Where?
Good job. So you basically.
I don't see a dolphin.
Be back to your right, going right along the edge of the marsh.
Edge of the marsh. Edge of the marsh.
What's that at?
The green stuff. I don't see it. Damn.
Oh. It's gonna come out as soon as I walk away. No. But I'm staring. I'm sorry.
See, same thing here. No eye on one side.
Did he
You can't
flip
kill
himself
these.
over?
See, no eye on that side, but two little eyes on this side of his head. I call them squirts.
Can you not pick him up?
Squirts. You know why I call them squirts? Yeah, you know, don't you? So, but if you could see, if I hold this guy like that, see where his mouth is? And his eyes are over here. If I hold this guy up, tell me which eye migrates, the left or the right?
Right.
Right eye migrates to the left side of his head. All right, somebody asked me, how can you tell the difference? Well, this guy has 2 eyes on the left side of his body. This little guy has 2 eyes on the right side of his body. Okay? So, if you took this little guy like this, and then you had a great big Pacific halibut, you know what a halibut is? You couldn't tell the difference. Except the halibut is like this guy here, his eyes on the right side of his body. So we got a left-eyed flatfish and a right-eyed flatfish. So if you were one of my students up at the University of Georgia, where I just retired 2 years ago, and we were studying ichthyology,
I want to hold the crab.
you had to identify fish you'd never seen
Bunch of
before.
crabs
and
hanging out down there. Crab only club.
You could immediately eliminate
That crab, those big ones.
the
Horseshoe crab.
species by just determining which side of their head their eyes are on.